boring, ordinary Tuesday. Not a Friday full of fireworks, not a Saturday night dripping with glamour, just a Tuesday. That's what makes it worse, I think. Nobody expects their life to unravel in the middle of a weeknight dinner service. The restaurant was crowded. Too many voices stacked on top of each other, cutlery clinking like background music, garlic, butter, and perfume floating in the air. I wasn't even supposed to be there that night. That's the kind of detail you think about later. How if you turned left instead of right, ordered takeout instead of eating out, your whole story would be different. But I did go in, and I saw them. Table 7. There they were, my husband and my best friend, sitting together, laughing together. Not on opposite sides of the table. No, they were side by side, leaning into each other like a pair who had long stopped pretending to keep secrets. Do you know what betrayal looks like under warm restaurant lighting? It looks like two people sharing a dessert. It looks like one spoon, passed back and forth, a bite for him, a bite for her. And the entire time, I was sitting only a few feet away, invisible. My first instinct was to deny it, pretend it wasn't what it clearly was. We all tell ourselves little stories when the truth feels too sharp to swallow. But there are some things you can't explain away, like the way her hand rested on his sleeve, or the way he didn't move it, or how their laughter blended into one voice, one rhythm, like they'd been rehearsing this scene all along. And suddenly, I was remembering. 16 years old, in her bedroom, whispering secrets about forever friendship, braiding each other's hair, promising no one would ever come between us. And then years later, him, nervously apologizing for spilling coffee on my dress, smiling like he'd ruined the universe. And now, they were together, erasing me. One bite of tiramisu at a time. I couldn't breathe. My chest felt like it was packed full of alarms going off. So I ordered wine. Cheap, red, bitter. I drank it too fast as if drowning would help. It didn't. The alarms kept blaring inside me, and I watched them. I watched them until the watching became violent. Do you know how long it takes for staring to cross that line? 17 seconds. I counted. Her lipstick on his glass, his hand too close to hers, the entire restaurant turning into a stage for a play I hadn't been invited to. So I stood up. My heels clicked against the floor like a countdown. 1, 2, 3. I walked straight to table 7. Their faces dropped like they'd just seen the final twist in a movie they didn't know they were starring in. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't cause the kind of scene they probably rehearsed in their heads. No, I reached down, picked up the dessert, their sweet little symbol of stolen moments, and I smashed it. Right there. On the floor. The mascarpone splattered across the tiles. The spoon hit the ground like a warning shot. The whole restaurant gasped. Forks froze in midair. Glasses stopped clinking. Even the waiter stood there, tray trembling, like the air had been sucked out of the room. And me? I smiled. He whispered, "Calm down," as if calmness could erase the truth, as if calmness could fix what I saw. And she said my name, soft, like I was the problem, like I was the intruder. Imagine that, being made to feel like a stranger at your own table. For one second, I wondered if I was the villain in this story. Maybe villains aren't born. Maybe they're created at tables like this, in moments like this. But no, villains don't walk away smiling. Heroes do. So I turned. I left. I didn't throw wine. I didn't yell. I didn't cause chaos. I just left them there in their little bubble of silence, surrounded by stares and whispers. Sometimes walking away is the loudest move you can make. But table 7 never left me. I carry it everywhere. Every restaurant, I count 1, 2, 3 until I find it. And there it is. Table 7. Waiting. Always waiting. Sometimes strangers sit there, laughing, sharing food, unaware of the curse. And I wonder, if I told them the story, would they believe me? Or would they think I'm unhinged, still haunted by dessert and betrayal? Do I miss him? No. Do I miss her? Not at all. What I miss is the lie. The illusion. That sweet, sugary ignorance where I thought I was safe, where I thought love meant forever, where I thought friendship couldn't fracture. I miss not knowing better. Now I do. Now I don't believe in forever. I don't believe in promises. I don't even believe in love the way people sell it in movies. I believe in silence. I believe in memory. And yes, I believe in revenge. Not the loud, dramatic kind, the quiet kind, the kind that lingers. Because if I ever see them again, sitting at table 7, laughing, pretending, spoon in hand, I won't smash the dessert this time. I'll sit down. I'll order one for myself. And I'll eat it slowly. bite after bite, smiling, until they realize table 7 doesn't belong to them anymore. It belongs to me. So remember this the next time you walk into a restaurant. If someone leads you through the maze of tables, if they pull out a chair for you, if they gesture to a place waiting just for you, pray it isn't table 7, because table 7 remembers, and so do I.